I cursed your name in anger, then whispered it in fear. I've begged you just to save me, then disappeared for years. I built my house on sinking and called it faith somehow. I swore I'd try tomorrow, but I'm still breaking now. I preached about redemption while hiding all my shame. I said God is love and mercy, but I never took the same. I cleaned up for the Sunday, but bled out in the week. I knew the songs, I knew the verses, but forgot how to believe. I've given you 1,000 reasons to turn around and leave, but you never packed your mercy. You just stayed and wept with me. Why didn't you give up on me when I gave up on myself? When I dug that hole, when I burned that bridge, when I swore I didn't need your help. You saw the war inside my chest and still called me a masterpiece. Oh God, I don't deserve this love. Why didn't you give up on me? I drank to kill the silence, slept around to numb the ache. Told myself I couldn't feel it if I filled the space with fake. I chased 1,000 idols and still came back alone. And somehow in the ashes, you still call me home. I've said I'll never do that again, then did it just that night. Told you I was changing while I held on to the lie. I was addicted to pretending while you were patient through the pain. You never once gave up the fight when I threw love down the drain. You could have walked 1,000 times and left me to the dark, but every time I ran from you, you ran harder to my heart. Why didn't you give up on me when I spit at what you gave? When I chose the change, when I mocked your name, when I buried all my faith. Still you were there in every fall. Still you were strong when I was weak. Oh God, you never gave me up. You never gave up on me. Was it love that held you steady? Was it tears that kept you near? Was it hope that I'd come back to you even after all these years? If I were you, I'd leave me. If I were you, I'd run. But you're the kind of savior who says it's finished, it's done. You're not afraid of failure. You're not ashamed of scars. You walked into my graveyard and still called it a heart. I've tried to hide in darkness, I've choked back every prayer, but somehow even in silence I could still feel you there. I woke up in motel bathrooms with bloodshot eyes and guilt, and somehow you still whispered, this is not the end I built. Why didn't you give up on me when I gave you every reason? When I chose my chains, when I killed the light, when I called my sin my freedom, you stayed and fought for all of me. When all of me was gone, oh God, I'll never understand why you stayed so long. But I'm breathing now because you stayed. on me.